My very favorite line in the movie was, this is like, I loved it because it takes me back to this podcast and like the purpose of this podcast. And it was when Stag says, people ask when it will rain, but what about why does it rain? And why does the wind blow? And so I'm curious, where did that line come from? Because I love it.
My God, what grabbed me about that line was something very personal. Like, as a kid, I was that kid. But why does the air conditioning happen like that? And hey, why is it we're going to the market on Sunday and not Friday? And like, it was just driving everyone nuts. But I think, a lot of the scientific endeavor is built on that question. And as is the creative endeavor, which is we're compelled to find out why. And it's at the heart of who Stag's character is. And it's kind of why I want to make films, because when you make movies, it's hard work and a lot of it is way less kind of glamorous than a lot of people would imagine. But the benefit is you get to see slices of life and parts of the world and stories that there's no other way that I know of to see those things and to understand those things. And whether it's, 1944 meteorological office in, the outskirts of London, or whether it's, a fictitious world, but it's human in some way, like we get to kind of temporally travel through time and space and keep asking why. The natural world and the weather in particular is this awesome, all-consuming force, but at the same time, it's invisible. But it's really like, because it's always there, so we just take it for granted. But it's also this thing which kind of mirrors our lives. You have your highs and lows, you have your good days and your bad days. And I think that it's funny you mentioned that little passage, because that's one of the things that I found, most profound throughout the whole story, which is why this man does this. And it's a celebration of the natural world.